actually physically carrying something that is heavy, or it can refer to something very troubling. Yeah. If you're unhappy about something or worried about something, we say you're carrying a burden, even though it's not something you can see. And voyage, it's a journey on the water by ship.
Not yet, voyage, no void. It's voyage, avoid, void.
We say voyage, but French, which
French.
I don't speak French, but I do think they say voyage.
Voyage.
I think that's what they say.
One voyage.
Yes.
It means good.
Good journey.
Like a safe trip.
Mm-hmm.
Good trip. Have a safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bon
Well,
means good.
that was one of the many words that we took from another language. All right. No, thank you so much. All right. We stopped on which page? Does anyone? Uh-oh. I have a feeling I skipped something. 34?
20.
So we were starting on 35?
23.
23.
Yes, that's 23.
Okay. I know that her father had just been injured when we stopped.
Oh, 22. With the spear, rest our men.
32?
22.
22.
The last
Okay.
paragraph.
The last paragraph with the spear.
Okay. All right. Nook, would you start the reading, please?
Okay. With the spear, dressed our men rushed down across the ledge. A puff of white smoke came from the decks of the ship. A loud noise echoed against the cliff. 5 of our warriors fell as they quiet. You left scream again and flung a rock into the cove.
Mm-hmm.
It fell harmlessly beside Captain's oar. Lost
Showered.
shower into the cove from many places along the cliff, striking several of the hunters. Then our warriors rushed in upon them, and it was hard to tell one from the other.
Okay. So flung means threw. They're throwing rocks. So, yeah, flung, I would say throw or threw, but flung is also correct, meaning to throw something. The rocks showered, meaning they came down like rain, like a rain shower. There were so many rocks. Striking several of the hunters, it's hitting several of the hunters. Okay.
You laughed and I stood on the
Cliff.
cliff and watched helplessly afraid to use the ropes. We had lest we injure our own men.
Okay. So lest, they didn't want to throw the rocks because they were worried about hitting their own men. So, okay. Next, please.
The island had dropped the bell of autumn. They did not from their belt and as our very
Warriors.
rush up on them, the two lines surged back and forth along the beach. Men fell to the sand and lost to fight again. Others fell and did not get up. My father was one of these.
Okay, so warrior is someone who makes war, a soldier. The two lines surged back and forth means they were coming towards each other and then they were going back and then they were coming towards each other and going back. That's to surge forward and back. I think that was the only one. Any other words?
Here.
For a long time.
No, only check on me.
It's
For a long time it seemed that we would win the battle, but Captain Oral, who has rolled off to the ship when the battle starts, returned with more of his others. Our warriors were fall backwards to the ship. They were few of them less. Yes, therefore
fought.
They fought as the foot of the tribe and would not receive
Okay. So forced. The warriors were forced backwards, meaning they were pushed backwards by the other soldiers. And retreat is to turn around and run. Usually used in war, actually, retreat. Although, if you're religious, you can go on a retreat and it's a time that you don't do anything except contemplate something. And it's a very quiet time. So, okay.
The wind began to blow. Suddenly, Captain Arrow and his
Aleuts.
turned and ran to the boat. Our men did not pursue them. The hunters reached the ship. The red sails went up, and the ship moved slowly between the two rocks that got the whole.
Okay, rocks. Rocks, yes. Okay. So basically, Captain Orloff escaped, and the men didn't go after him. That's pursue. To chase after is to pursue. Okay.
Once more before it disappeared, a white puff of smoke rose from the depths. As Yellow and I ran along the creek, and
Whirring.
sound like a great bird in flight passed above our heads.
Okay. A puff means a little bit. A puff of air is if I just blow out. Yeah. Yes, Puff the Magic Dragon. Whirring sound is I usually think of it as a sound that a machine makes, but it's the sound of something going around and around, which is why I think of it as I guess a windmill when it's moving quickly.
Whirring is mean like this.
It's usually with a sound.
Oh, the sound.
Mm-hmm. The whirlpool is whirling. Yeah, just slightly different word. This is swirl. So that's something that's physically going around.
Spring, right?
It's something going around, but it's not the sound of it going around. And this whirring is the sound of something going around. So he's saying like it sounds like a lot of birds flying around above. Okay, Nok, would you take the next one, please?
The storm ใช่ไหม
The storm struck us.
The storm struck us as we ran, driving rain into our face. Then other women were running beside us, and their cries were louder than the wind. At the bottom of the trail, we came upon our warriors. Many had fought on the beach. Few had left it, and of these all were wounded.
Okay, so the storm struck us, the storm hit. If I hit you, I strike you, and this is the past tense of strike. The women, there's that word again we talked about yesterday. Women means more than one woman. Let's see, at the bottom of the trail, we came upon our warriors. So the trail was that path, we would say footpath, something that's a little road that's been worn down by people walking on it. Wounded means